So I just started to think, okay, well, I've got to leverage myself. I was a great salesperson, but I never really went after marketing.
What I was taught was you got to get a degree. And then if you want a better job, you got to get a second degree. So I did all that. And I worked for 14 years in corporate America. And I tried climbing the corporate ladder, worked for 5 different companies, and actually got laid off once and I even got fired once. Found myself in my early 30s of being like, not sure what I was going to do with the rest of my life.
I just decided to ask myself a lot of difficult questions, which is, how do I start over without starting over? Where did I go wrong? Because I felt like this is the kind of the third time this has happened where outside forces have stopped my income. And so I said, okay, so clearly I'm doing something incorrectly, but what's the limiting factor? And what I realized is that it was me.
And my whole life, I had taught to be an employee and work hard and save my money and invest in stocks and bonds and 401ks and live below my means and save a nest egg, so that at some point I'd retire and have a nest egg that I could live off of, and pay my fair share of taxes. And on the other side, there's the business owners, the investors, and they're creating jobs. And if they do well, they're making more money and they're paying less taxes and they have more time and more freedom. And I'm thinking, man, no one ever taught me this stuff. And so that's when I went out and sought out to be a business owner, an investor, and saw an advertisement for a real estate investing seminar.
Every single time I was removed, my income stopped. So that was just something that I said, okay, I can't let that happen ever again. I don't want to be in a position to where everything is dependent upon me. And I think a lot of people say things like, well, if I want it done right, then I'll have to do it myself.
That's how I got into real estate.
Waking up to success, now we're getting it started. This is the real grind. Everything you've been wanting, building an empire, no question. Talking about real estate, investing, making the millions, no stopping. While we sip on gourmet coffee, the